Hi, I'm Mary Jones and I welcome you to our channel Luck. That is, Let Us Know. Let Us Know is a channel which is focusing on providing you with the management concepts and the related contemporary issues. We are going to talk about the various aspects of knowledge and help you to be successful in your career. What is the sweetest feeling for anyone? What is that people want the most? And why people struggle a lot? Can you guess? Yes, it is success. We all want to be successful. We want success in every stage of our life and in every dimension of our life. We want to be successful in our career, in our education, in our economical status, in our family, in our personal life. Everywhere we want to be successful. But the situations are not going to be the same always. For instance, today we are living in COVID-19 period, a deadly disease which has changed the complete scenario of everything. The whole world is being affected by COVID-19 and all the country economy have been coming down. The world is expecting to have a very low growth rate in almost all the countries. Very few countries are going to have a positive growth rate, but all the other countries are going to have only negative growth rate. And when we talk about India, we expected our GDP growth rate to be around 5%, but now we are expecting that by the end of 2020, it is going to be only around 1.9% or so. COVID-19 have changed the total facets of our life, regarding the health and safety, regarding the physical workspace in the organization, regarding the maintenance of staffing and attendance, HR policies of the company, the travel policies of the company, and the external interaction we are going to have with all the other people like our vendors, customers, government, etc. Everything have been changed only because of one pandemic, that is COVID-19. And now even we want to be successful in this particular period. So what is that we can do to be successful in such times? The first important thing that we have to remember to be successful in every facet of our life is to have the required skills. So what is a skill? A skill is the expertise or talent needed in order to do a job or task. Recently, we have seen our government have started the initiative Skill India. So we are already trying to have skills for our people, and this is the most important period where skill is dominating all the other factors in an organization. A skill is the art of doing and presenting. A skill is the weapon in your hands to win over a battle. It is an instrument. It is the ability to do something well. So the skills are mainly classified into the hard skills and soft skills. And in this video, we are going to talk about the major soft skills during pandemic. There are many soft skills, but we are going to talk about mainly 5 important soft skills that are required during this period. And they are creativity, adaptability, critical thinking, leadership, and emotional intelligence. You may be thinking all these are old skills. These are not new. But the thing that you have to remember is these are the skills that helps you to be successful in this particular pandemic situation where everything have been changed. The mode of your work, the mode of your life, mode of your entertainment, the style of your life, everything has been changed. So in this type of conditions, these are the main skills that are going to dominate your success. During this pandemic, when we are talking about the mask to be worn by every person, in our social media, we came across with many creative modes of masks, right? And even we can see our policemen came forward with innovative measures and many creative memes we can see, just like how Olympics 2020 logo may be. So these things are identifying how creative people are. And this is one of the most important factor that is required for every individual and organization to be living peacefully during this pandemic. Because this COVID-19 have changed the way you work, the way you deliver a product, and which product you're manufacturing, how you are interacting with your consumer, everything has been changed. So you require definitely something new, a new item. It may be a tangible one or an intangible one. So new products or new ways you're going to design to deliver the product satisfactorily to your consumers. The most important areas in which we have been experiencing the requirement of creativity is the computer technology, the digital communication, electrical machinery, apparatus and energy, medical technology and measurement until the recent periods. In these areas, we had more applications for getting patents. And different countries like China, US, Japan, Germany are leading the table of applying patents with the WTO. So this creativity is one important facet which is required for every organization. And when we talk about an organization, it is the employees working in the organization who have to be creative. We are seeing that almost many companies are coming forward during this pandemic to manufacture sanitizers, to develop ventilators that are required for the different hospitals. Companies like Maruti Company, Tata Company, and Ford Company, Tesla Company, General Motors, all these came forward. They changed the basic mode, the basic process of their manufacturing, and they started to manufacture ventilators, the required hospital equipment for COVID patients. So creativity is one important facet which is required for every organization in the present days. The second important thing we are going to talk about is adaptability. When situations change, we should also change accordingly. We can't sit in the same pattern. We can't remain in the same pattern because we know that change is permanent in this world. So according to the situations, we should also change ourselves. The organizations have transformed from the physical workspace to virtual workspace. So you can't say that you will go to office and then only you're going to work. But now you have to do everything from work from home. So the basic process has been modified. You can't go out and have your basic entertainment. You can't discuss with the people. You can't have all your social gatherings in the present situations. So you should be in a position to adjust with every situation. The organizational policies are being changed. The organizational structures are being changed. The role of the employees are being changed during this particular period. So adaptability, the employee who is ready to adapt to that particular condition is only going to be successful. The organizations which are ready to be adapting to this particular conditions are only going to be successful. So the first thing is with the creativity, you're supposed to develop new ideas, and with adaptability, you're going to follow that particular instances. Then comes the third important one, that is critical thinking. The thinking pattern is also now completely changed. We want to have a different pattern of thinking. That is having a rationality in your thinking process. You can't just take a decision emotionally, but you are supposed to concentrate on the facts to come to a particular judgment. So critical thinking is self-directed, self-disciplined, self-monitored, and self-corrective thinking. In this new knowledge economy, where you're having more of science, more of changes, critical thinking is very, very important for every individual, and most importantly, an employee. Critical thinking is going to help the individuals to understand the logical connections between ideas. Many ideas are coming, whether they're right or not. You are supposed to have a better logical connections. You're going to identify, construct, and evaluate the arguments for that particular ideas. You're going to detect inconsistencies and common mistakes in reasoning. We are going to reflect on the justification of one's own beliefs and values. And finally, we are going to solve problems in a systematic manner. And we are supposed to identify the relevance and importance of these particular ideas. So we are all coming with, not with a simple form of thinking, but we are trying to make sure that whatever judgment we have taken is dependent on facts. So this critical thinking helps you in your domain work. What is the core area in which you are going to work, that you are going to be successful in that particular environment. And it helps you in the other things also, like your language skills, the presentation skills, and also helps in the promotion of creativity. So the third important one is the critical thinking. And then comes leadership. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality, as said by Warren Bennis. During this pandemic period, relationship between employees is in a virtual mode. The pattern of the organization has been changed. The roles of the employees are being changed. So the process of leadership is also being affected. All the employees are worried. All the employees are not able to work freely because of these pandemic conditions. So now it is the role of a leader to make all the employees to work effectively for the organizational success. So leadership is generally affected by the many factors, like the organizational resources, organizational culture, the social factors, economic factors, political factors, the employee roles, and the technological factors. These are all the common factors which affect leadership. But in the present days, we are supposed to remember, even these factors are being affected by pandemic. The organizational culture is different. The sociological factor is being affected. In the previous days, the leader will come directly to the employees, motivate them, encourage them. But now it is not like that. Everyone are sitting in their homes and working from home. And only few organizations where manufacturing process requires the presence of employees, they are only coming to the organization, and that too in a limited number. So every employee is worried and in a tensed situation. So how you are going to coordinate with those people, how you are going to motivate them, and how you are going to encourage them to work satisfactorily is the basic process of leadership. So this leadership in the digital age requires many characters. That is, a leader has to be a data-driven one. He should be collaborative. He should be customer-focused. He should have digital literacy. The leader should have learning agility, rapid adaptivity, mental agility, and most importantly, the cultural dexterity. So all these factors are required for a leader to be successful in this pandemic period. And now the last one that is we are going to talk about is the emotional intelligence. Do you know the countries are also being identified as depressed countries? Can you guess which is becoming the most depressed country of the world? In the recent past, the news is coming that India has been discussed as the most depressing country. WHO has described India as the world's depressing country, with every 7th Indian suffering from mental illness. So people are worried. The rate of suicides are going on increasing. We can see during this pandemic, many people are committing suicides because of the financial resources or financial problems they are facing, or because of the anxiety, the stress they are facing. So human being is with many of these problems. He's suffering with loneliness, anxiety, worry about his future, desperation, panic, fear. So in all this particular situation, it is the emotional intelligence that helps you to manage your expressions. It helps you to control your emotions. If you are not able to control your emotions, then we can see there are many things going on in that particular country. For example, in our country, The rate of suicides is increasing, the cases of mental illness is increasing, the rate of crime is increasing, the rate of domestic violence is also increasing. Even during this pandemic period also, the domestic violence against children and women is been going on increasing. Many people are applying for divorce as soon as the pandemic is been finished. And many people are not able to contain themselves with these psychological problems. So many people are going to the hospitals to meet psychologists and everyone. So these type of problems are going on increasing in this particular pandemic period. So emotional intelligence is very important to balance all the emotions of a person. And as an employee, it is very important that you coordinate with your colleagues also to have effective emotional intelligence. So these are the 5 soft skills that are required for every human being and for every employee to be successful in this pandemic situation. We should always remember to upgrade our skills continuously. We should be in a position to improve ourselves. The skills may be the same, but how we are going to fulfill it according to the condition is going to be different. So we should always be upgrading our skills continuously. So these are the 5 soft skills, that is creativity, adaptability, critical thinking, leadership, and emotional intelligence. And in our next video, we'll talk about the most important hard skills that are required for us to be successful during this pandemic situation. Thank you. Thank you all.